Yo guys, what's going on? Rob with 421 Media House coming at you. A little something different this week. I've got a game to actually review. It's called Fluster. This was made by two friends in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and they sent it to me to do a deck feature with because they figured it would kind of similar type thing to what I normally do. And so yeah, what Fluster is it's a game that is its goal is to provoke thought. So, um, it's about 100 questions, and they're interesting conversation starters. So, just taking a quick look at kind of what we get in my normal look at things here. This is the box that it comes in. I'll grab a deck of cards. So this is just like a regular deck of rider backs. So it's about twice the size of a deck of cards. A little bit thicker as well. And it's a interesting box that it comes in. It looks nice just sitting out on a coffee table. You know, it's got this just cool, like, almost circuit style pattern to it on the box. It's pretty cool looking. Get talking, get deep, get fluster is what it says on that back side, and then on the back here it just has a little bit of information about Fluster itself. And then when we crack this open and we take a look inside at what we get, it says start asking questions. You get this unique yellow design. This is what the cards look like that come with this. They're kind of this unique, again, they've got almost that circuit board style pattern to them. These are not going to be your traditional deck of cards, so I'm not going to try doing any sort of cardistry with them. I mean, they do fan actually have decent, they do have a pretty cool fan pattern to them, for anybody that's interested in that. But if we flip them over here, you kind of get an idea of what some of these questions are. They're very just open-ended questions. Again, something that you can just leave on a coffee table. And we've found, like, I've played this a couple times with my group of friends since getting it. It is good just to leave on a coffee table and have people pick up and go, what is this question? And then, if the conversation starts getting too political or whatever, somebody can grab the next card and ask the next question. There's kind of a rule set with this. I mean, it's very open for you to play it however you want. Like I said, we enjoy playing this just as like a thought-provoking game. I will leave a link below to where you guys can check this out for yourself. I do really enjoy this. I've had a blast playing it. Definitely was not the strongest deck feature that I've done, and I think that might be just because it's a bit more of a game than it is a traditional deck of cards. But they're really nice. I think you guys definitely worth checking out. Like I said, I've enjoyed just having it kicking around. I don't know quite what else to say about them. It's just a unique product that I know we've had a good time with. And I appreciate what the guys over at Fluster have done for me this past week. These are just the expansion cards and stuff like that in the other pocket here, just the way that I've got it set up. They do have something called a Sexpansion that has, I think it's like 20 more questions in it. Honestly, like the questions, we played with them once, didn't feel like they were super appropriate to our group of friends. I don't know if that's just because we're all, in that early 30s to early 40s kind of age range. They didn't seem super relevant to us, maybe more for a college type audience. But yeah, so that's just a really quick look at Fluster. If you guys want a little bit more information on this, I sat down, I did a podcast with the guys that put this together. We talked about the game a little bit more in depth for about an hour. I'll leave a link to where you guys can check that out below. It is part of my 421 Media House series, so you guys, or 421 Archive series, so you guys can just go check that out wherever you get your podcasts from. It should be up on there. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of Fluster. If there's any decks, we're going to go back to decks of cards next week. I bumped the David Blaine cards a couple of weeks, just kind of the way life ended up turning out. But I'm going to be featuring those guys next week for you. And we're going back to cards next week, so sorry about this Fluster this week. If this isn't what you guys want to see, let me know. I won't do another deck game review again if this isn't what you guys want. But I've enjoyed doing it. It's something a little bit different from what I'm kind of used to. So, yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.